about myself while crafting the Drake Neighborhood Walking Tour is that I have a lot more power and influence on this campus as a student than I thought. I found that it was easy to actually sit here and want to make change and collaborate with student leaders and organizations, even faculty and staff on this campus, which was cool to see how they promote student service learning and just active engagement. What I learned about the community that I was working with is that there's a strong need for closer relationship between the student body and the residents that live around us. I saw that we were missing out on a lot of great opportunities when it came to bridging the gap between us as a whole and whatnot, and us as like the Drake neighborhood. There were a lot of like events and stuff that went on that we don't necessarily do anymore because we don't have that tight-knit relationship that you would want to see when coming to a university and living in a big city. An impact that my project left was getting students more open and aware of the problematic things that we say on campus, the type of rhetoric that we use when we're describing the people that live in the neighborhood. For instance, kind of making us aware of like some of the things we say, like townies or like ghetto or don't go past the street and stuff like that. An impact that I hope my project left on the community is that there more awareness for them to see that there are more students on campus that want to have that relationship, that are willing to go the extra mile to kind of initiate a type of community-based events and projects. How did this experience help me in the end? This experience taught me how to actually take lead on a project and how to organize and be very detail oriented with all the information I was getting. Through this project, we gave out a survey to 469 students where we took all of that feedback on how they felt about living at Drake and the neighborhood that we reside in. And I actually had to sit down and kind of narrow that down into what does this information, what type of response should this information need? How does this experience help you in the future? Working in this project has allowed me to take lead on a bigger thing and actually be kind of like the overseer on all the little things. I found connections within the Des Moines community when it comes to like possible jobs in the future. I have encouraged other student leaders on campus to take lead on this project when I am graduated and gone. I realized that I have a passion for service learning. I have a passion for promoting community engagement. I have a passion for kind of like working with the underdogs and whatnot. And at the end of the day, I feel like it has made me more detail oriented, it's made me more organized, and it just kind of thrived on the passion I didn't know that I really had. So, yeah.